It might be time for owner Robert Kraft to have a tough conversation with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is probably going to go down as the best head coach of all time. He's done it time in and time out. Defensive guru, one of the best ever in shutting down countless offenses. But post Brady, it's been very bad. And with the exception of one postseason appearance, they didn't win that playoff game. They've been middle of the pack to now just being downright getting obliterated on back-to-back weeks. In the last two games, they've lost by a combined score of 72-3. That is unheard of for a Bill Belichick-led team, let alone a defense. Yes, they sustained injuries to Christian Gonzalez, who was promising in his rookie year, but it seems that he's done with a shoulder injury. And then you have Matthew Judon, who is a standout pass rusher, but he seems to be done for the year with a biceps injury. And it's not looking good. The defense can stop anybody. And then you're seeing what has happened to Mac Jones. Rookie year, he was looking very good, very on time, short completions, but very quick with the ball. The ball's getting out quick. Josh McDaniels leaves to take a job with the Vegas Raiders, and then you substitute that with Judge and Matt Patricia, who are guys that never are known for their offense, let alone their defense and special teams, but they are assigned to further the development of Mac Jones, and he's regressed massively since then. I think he's still a pretty good quarterback, but I just don't know what his ceiling is at this moment because he's regressed so far off his initial projection. Mac is a guy that can't be coached very hard, and that's maybe something that's hurt him as well. The locker room doesn't seem to back him either, as he's known to make some dirty plays, especially on defense, or just sliding down. He'll stick that foot up, and you don't hear players in that locker room coming against defense saying that's not Mac at all, he's a clean player, etc., etc. It's rubbed players the wrong way, and maybe it just means that he needs a change of scenery. Now, there are people making recommendations to Robert Kraft. Don't fire him outright, just take away his ability to make decisions in player personnel. And it's been bad. Countless misses, and that's something that Tom Brady was able to fix. He was so good, so meticulous, that he was able to look at guys that aren't that great, not so many great receivers post Randy Moss, Wes Welker, and say, I'll carry you, I'll help you out and get you where you need to be and be part of this offense. Now, he did have Gronk, but outside of that, the Patriots never really had great wide receivers. They were just part of that system. And post Tom Brady, these misses in the draft and weird free agent signings have been more indicative to what Bill Belichick has been doing. They've drafted kickers unnecessarily, just making wrong decisions to the wrong spots and not filling up the right holes. And that's where we're at today with this team. It's a mess. I think he's just such a rigid personality. That's just something he's part of. That is the culture he was brought into and grew up in, and it's very hard to undo those. So Bill, as great as he is, I would think this should be his last year as not only a director of player personnel for the New England Patriots, but also as a coach. He doesn't seem to have evolved, and he is just similar to what the Bears mindset is. It's just stuck in his ways. And they have to find a way to adapt, otherwise they're going to get left in the dust, because right now we're seeing that there's a huge gap between the Patriots and the rest of their division rivals in the AFC East.